Welcome to the World Baseball Classic from beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico. We're at historic Hiram B. Thorne Stadium. The drums are pounding, the flags are flying, and we are ready to go. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Let's take a look at the bracket now. Today's starting pitcher, Livan Moinelo. All right, just about ready for baseball. And now the center fielder. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Still fires to first, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
This one in the air, center field. He bears under it. And there's one away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Tap foul at the plate. No score here, but a runner at third with one down.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Laser to the gap, should score the run. That one carrying, and it's off the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Nicely done. Digging in, Santos. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Moncada in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. At the plate, Alexei Ramirez.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Yariel Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Paul O'Neill, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Ramirez. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Piazza now at the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Despaigne should have this one, and that'll do it. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Hiram-B-Thorne Stadium in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Now the left fielder, Alfredo Despaigne. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now it's the right fielder. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Curveball over for a called strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now the first baseman, Ariel Martinez. Right through there for a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Emmanuel Chapman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
To the right side. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Fly to center his first time. Into center. And no one can get there.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone.
Ellie looking to steal. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. De La Cruz over at second, 1 down. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Cruz.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Got him. That's the third out. Last. Number 78 taking over on the mound.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher. In the air, right field. Judge has a beat on it. 2 down. Yiddy Cappe digs in now.
That's the ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. 1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. Welcome into the first round of the World Baseball Classic here at Hiram-B-Thorne Stadium. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for being with us. It's El Dorado. Ready to go? Here's the center fielder. And away we go this afternoon. In the air, left field. And no one can get there. And a good start to the inning.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop it.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Grounds one to short. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0. Here is Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the belly on the move. Hit hard, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. Bradfield gets under it. And that is a big first out. Relay throw. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at-bat. Fouls away the first offering.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Gets him to chase after that one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Big RBI for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Caballero to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Leading off, Alan Cordoba. Swing and a miss at a slider. Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve. Edmundo Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stepping in, Jose Caballero.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Humberto Mejia.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
On the ground, Jimenez slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Paul O'Neill digs in now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 up, 2 down. Now the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Sosa zips it across, and it's a 1. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Miguel Amaya getting ready to hit. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Ruben Tejada.
That's a ball.
And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that's fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tejada over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Leo Jimenez. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. That one fouled off. Got him. So he picks up his sixth. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jorge Garcia. Here's the center fielder. Smoke to right, but he's got it. One pitch and one out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Save. That's two stolen bases now for Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ground ball. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Freeman in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That's the third. That ends the frame. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the right fielder, number 99. And a first pitch fast. Is in for a strike. Robert Suarez taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Enrique Bradfield Jr. batting with one down, takes the strike. That one's in there. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Cordoba in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. This one in the air, right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Suarez is just one strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Cheers and good to have you. Diamond Dynasty on MLB The Show. No better place to be. Robert Flores with you. Lace him up. First pitch is next. Sean Burke gets the start here in the bottom of the first. He thinks he's the main character in this matchup, doesn't he? So naive. A.J. Ewing in the box, and we're ready to go from the south side of Chicago. Lifted in the air to left. Montgomery settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Ellie De La Cruz comes up for his first AB of the game. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch. That missed the zone. Avoiding the cookie. You must be on a diet. Swing and a miss. That pitch wasn't close. 2 away after the drop third strike. Freddie Freeman comes to the plate. In the air to left center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Congrats. Derek Hill in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Fast and furious. He tries to bunt, but that's a foul ball. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. Digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. 0-1 fires. Just swinging at the breeze. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Murakami in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Puts the heater in play. Brings it in. That's the third out. Aaron Judge hits leadoff this frame. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out. A member of the Milestone Series is at the dish. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Among the best in power, this card excels against righty. And fouls it. Swung on and driven deep. And it's foul. And the pitch. Lives to see another pitch. And the pitch. Fouls it with 2 strikes. And the pitch. Lifted in the air to right. Hayes drifting under it. Routine fly ball, puts it away. Paul O'Neill comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Acuna out with room to spare, and that's the end. Colson Montgomery bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Starts with a strike. Swing, hits a ground ball to first, and that's foul. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Here's a silver card at the plate. Austin Hayes out of the zone with the cutter. And it's in, base hit. And they get their first hit of the game here in the second. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Starts with the ball. Goes back to the slider. And that one is in there for a called third strike. Chase might drop, ready to test his timing for the first time today. Count it. 0-2 the count now. Goes down looking. Mizorowski wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. And we're still tied up. Good to have you here with us. Sunny day in Chicago. Perfect for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Cody Bellinger hits leadoff this inning. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Ground ball to first, and that's just foul. The 0-2 now. Staying alive. No bite. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout for out number 1. In the box, Mike Piazza. Fastball in the air. And it falls. Red Diamonds are always in style. Colt Emerson at the dish with a runner on first. That's hard hit on the line. Squeezes it, 2 away. A.J. Ewing comes to the plate here in the third. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. On the ground left side, Gonzalez. That's out number 3. That wraps up the top. Back here on the south side, Jacob Gonzalez, the first to hit this inning. 1-0-1 and a foul ball. Impressive just to make contact. Picks up a strike with the slider. Fouls off the cutter to stay alive. Off the plate with the cutter. 6 strikeouts in less than 3 innings of work. Impressive. Most impressive. Drew Romo shuffles to the plate. And the 0-1. In there with a cutter for a called strike. Another. Up to 7 strikeouts now, and we're only in the third. Hill in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Bunt attempt popped up, and that's a foul ball. Another one, and that's... Welcome back. Still looking for our first run of the game. Ellie De La Cruz leads off the top of the 4th. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Gets Wood on it. Swings and lifts one to right center. Hill on the move. Takes it in for the out. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate. Hits it foul. Rejected that offer. Fly ball, right field. Hayes on the move, heading back. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. The man with the monster swings. Welcome to the box, Aaron Judge. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Fouled away. The count is 0-2. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. And the go-ahead run is on base. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. Goes with the curveball. That pitch has been his usual opener. Swung on, hit hard to center. Hill under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ciao from inside the booth. It's Diamond Dynasty time. Best mode in the game, in my opinion. I'm Robert Flores. The wait is almost over. First pitch is coming up. Jacob Misiorowski gets the nod here at right field. One of the best pitchers when it comes to tight situations. If things get messy, just remember this arm is built to handle moments most pitchers shy away from. Jacob Wilson in the box, and we're ready to go from the south side of Chicago. This one smashed down the right field line, and it's foul. The pitch. I see, just playing with your food now. Not done yet. Here comes a pitch. And this game starts with a strikeout. Now we see Brent Rooker. Lock in here. Hit your spots, or he might take you to the seats. That's 102 miles per hour and gets wood on it. The 0-2. We'll do it again. Gets under the cutter. Judge settles under it. Slay King. Nick Kurtz comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. A diamond tier threat. Fouls off 101. Looks like me swinging. Not done yet. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. We'll be right back. A.J. Ewing ready to roll. A bit early. Swings and misses at a fastball off the plate. Ground ball to short. Wilson fields it cleanly. One gone here. Here's Ellie. He's the first primary shortstop in Major League history to record 25 homers and 65 stolen bases in a single season. In the air, headed to left center. Soderstrom trying to get to it. Makes the grab for the second out. Here we go. You always know when a red diamond card is up. Bashes one deep. Good hang time. It looks like trouble. And that keeps the inning going. Freddie Freeman steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. That's ripped to right down the line. And that's a foul ball. On a line. That's down, a base hit. And now they have runners on the corners with 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. glides to the plate. Prime opportunity to drive home the first run of the game. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Base hit, and it scores a run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Polished and precise, just like a red timer. Paul O'Neill next to hit after the RBI single. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Oh, 1 fires. Ground ball to second. McNeil gets it to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So we head to the second. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Back here in a 1-run game, Shea Langoliers is the leadoff hitter this inning. Coming in hot. Firing up the blowtorch once again. Good luck hitting 101. That's a strikeout looking. Soderstrom in the box as he takes ball 1 with 1 away here in the inning. That was saucy. And strike 3, up to 4 strikeouts now. Up next for the A's, Carlos Cortez. Not letting him blink. That's a hit. And that extends the inning. Zach Geloff in the box with a runner on first. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Out of the zone. 1-2 the count. Strike 3. Sent back to the dugout thanks to the outlier. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Cody Bellinger leads off playing from ahead. This one smashed down the right field line. And that will drop foul. Oh, no. Still manages a throw. The misplay made things a bit messy, but they clean it up for the out. Mike Piazza is the batter now. McNeil handles. Now 2 away. Set for a short 2-bagger. Around first, hustling for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Now at the plate, A.J. Ewing. Runner at second with 2 gone. Fights it foul. Puts it on the ground to second. McNeil slings it to first. That's the inning. Severino wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Back here at Wright Field here in Chicago, Lawrence Butler gets us going in this frame. In there. attacks the slider. Judge gets there. He's under it. Takes it in for the out. Jeff McNeil up next to the dish. Buckets. That's ripped to right down the line. And that drops foul. Here's the pitch. Cut on and misses. It's a strikeout. Up next for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Struck out against a cutter in his previous at-bat. Icebreaker is a strike. Changeup misses the zone. Strike three, inning over. That was as easy as 1, 2, 3. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Absolutely beautiful day here in the south side of Chicago. Welcome back to Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Ellie De La Cruz leads off the inning. Swung on and lifted to right center. Cortez glides right. Squeezes it. Not many people hit the baseball like this guy. Here's Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's a foul ball. That wasn't even close to the zone. Not late. Run it back. Not finished yet. Not a chance. Judge crushes it and just changed that ball's life with that swing. My goodness. Home run. When he steps up, expect fireworks. Even more impressive the second time around, huh? Freeman gets a chance to follow up that swing from Aaron Judge. Sitting fastball, Freeman connects for a base hit single. Good piece of hitting there, and now he's aboard. Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lightning, 1 out, 1 on. Excuse me, I don't know if you knew this, but I'm kind of a big deal. Have you ever heard of the Red Diamond Club? So now that makes it a 4-run game. Nothing like hitting home runs in Diamond Dynasty. The dugout is high-fiving and the hits keep coming. This is a dream start for your squad. Lifted in the air to right. Cortez moves under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And 2 gone. Cody Bellinger up now. 0 for 1 on the day. Sitting fastball. Bellinger comes up with a base hit. Good piece of hitting there, and now they have a base runner. Getting ready to hit. Mike Piazza. Pounds one deep. Gonna need a trampoline. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Jack Perkins now on the mound. The Athletics make the move for a new arm following the two-run homer. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Fly ball center field. Butler on his way over. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Hey there, glad you're with us. Jacob Mizorowski gets the start at Coors Field. The clutch rating jumps off the page, and now you get to put it to use. Don't be shy out there. Jacob Wilson leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors. Mizorowski fires a fastball to start this game, and it's in for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Brent Rooker strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Cutter generates a swing and a miss. Skips up some dust. Swing, misses the cutter. Strike three. A strikeout courtesy of the outlier. Here comes the walk king. Nick Kurtz holds the all-time and single-season records for walks at Wake Forest. In college, he once led the entire country in free passing. Fastball. Luis Severino on the mound for the visitors. Facing a highly rated pitcher on the other side. This start won't be simple. It's a fun matchup, so maybe feed off that energy a bit. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first. Ellie De La Cruz, freshly dealt to the plate. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Save. That's an easy stolen base. Righty kicks and delivers. Runner on the move again. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Kicks and delivers. Hit hard to second. McNeil gets it to first, and there's one down. But a run does come in to score. Judge in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This one looks like trouble. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Freddie comes to the plate. An opportunity to score Judge here. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Judge leads off second with one gone. In the air, headed to right. Lays out and makes the play. And moves up to third. Now 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. glides to the plate. Spoils it. Catches it. Oh, you deserve better in that spot. Shea Langoliers gets us going in this frame. Spoils 1-0-1. The 0-1. And we'll do it again. Out of the zone, the cutter misses. Strike three and strikeout number 3. Tyler Soderstrom steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Creamy. In there with a cutter for a called strike. And there's a hit. Just trying to survive the 0-2 count and caught a break. Carlos Cortez at the dish with a runner on first. Easy for the ump. In the air, headed to center. Ewing moves under it. Brings it in. 2 gone here. Now at the plate, Zach Geloff. Pickoff attempt. Back in safely. Not getting you. Geloff at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Paul O'Neill, the first to hit this inning. No, thank you. Two balls and no strikes. There's the sweeper. It's a strike. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. That was a swing of luxury from the red diamond. Cody Bellinger in the box with a runner on first. Lifted in the air to center. Butler camps under it. And it's caught for the out. Mike Piazza, the next card off the deck. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that will drop foul. The 0-1 now. Fights it off.
Ball, that's out.
Just a little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And the pitch. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Not finished yet. Still alive at the plate. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's the base hit. And the lead runner stops at second. Colt Emerson up now with two runners on base. Powers one deep. Set for a short two-bagger. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now, with still only one away. A.J. Ewing next to hit after the RBI single. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's the changeup. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. Oh, 1. The pitch. Fouls it off. Thinking outside the box. Here comes the 1-2. It's the sweeper that misses. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Oh, great diving stop. Flips for 1. De La Cruz goes after that one for strike 1. On a line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We've played 2. And now it's a 3-run game. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Lawrence Butler ready to roll. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jeff McNeil facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. A's with a runner aboard. Made him look a little foolish there. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and a strikeout. Easy work. Jacob Wilson comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. The 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Here's a gold card at the plate, Brent Rooker. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. An absolute missile. Sayonara. It was gone the second at launch. That's a nice little confidence boost. Nick Kurtz comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. Struck out last time. It was the cutter that got him. The pitch to Kurtz. Starts with a pair of sliders. Swings and drills one. Gonna need a ladder. And it flies into the deepest part of this yard. Way out of here. Shea Langoliers comes to the plate following the home run from a live series card. Sailing out, gone, home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Soderstrom in the box now and takes strike one. Keeps it fair. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. Carlos Cortez is up next for the A's. I don't think they're going to be pen pals. Went with the slider, a central part of his game today. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Went with the slider, but misses. Provolone up in the zone alone. Am I right? Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. We'll be right back. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Aaron Judge leads off the inning. Swung on, and Judge gets a hold of one. Cortez bolting towards it, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Judge raises the gavel. 2 strikes and no balls. Swings and lifts one to right. Cortez galloping towards it, and that drops back. 0-2 on the way. Fights off the heater with 2 strikes. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 3rd. Freeman comes up following the leadoff base hit from Judge. Didn't even flinch. Judge gets the lead at first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground to second. McNeil. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. Jazz Chisholm Jr. ready to swing after they record a quick pair of outs. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here.
Ball 1.
A little out front. He swings through it. Langoliers under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So we head to Zach Geloff leads things off, up by a run. Put that one in the toaster. That makes it 0-2. Got him. Up to 8 strikeouts in the game. Butler batting with 1 down and watches that first pitch in for a strike. Stays with it. Foul. Make it 9 strikeouts, and it feels like he's on pace for 1 million. Jeff McNeil is up next for the A's. Opens with a strike. A swing and a soft line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they only send. Paul O'Neill leads us off. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. swings, puts it on the ground to short. O'Neal retired. Here's Cody Bellinger at the plate. Bellinger swings and hits one deep. There it goes. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Piazza gets a chance to swing it after watching Cody Bellinger send one over the wall. He singled to right in his first at bat. Spit on that one. Ball and a strike. The pitch. This one smacked out to left center. That's down, a base hit. What did you expect? Red Diamonds don't chip, they cut. Colt Emerson steps in. Hard ground ball to first. They get one. Return throw to first. Got it. Double play, and that'll do it. Stepping aside. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Jacob Mizorowski ready to begin his fifth inning of work. That's a hit. Brent Rooker comes to the plate here in the fifth. That could have gone worse. That one ran inside, almost got it. Fights off the two-strike breaking ball. Chisholm moves under this one. Puts it away for the out. Nick Kurtz is next to the plate. Fouls away 1-on-1. Runner at first with one out. No complaints here, Blue. This is the zone for a ball. Double digits now with 10 strikeouts and a lot of game left. Shea Langoliers shuffles into the box. Starts the at-bat with a ball. He's just guessing. Goes back to the curve. 11 strikeouts. Back here in a tie game. A.J. Ewing ready to go. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the fifth. Ellie Dela Cruz at the dish with a runner on first. There goes the runner. Tag. He's safe. It's a stolen base. Throw to second. Gotcha for the out.
Yes, you're out.
Caught you snoozing there. The one, the kick, the pitch. In the air to left center. Soderstrom settles under it. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs. The man behind the All Rise Foundation up now. Here's Aaron Judge. Hits it foul. Bola. This ball doesn't stand a chance. A red diamond, no doubter. And you don't get that swing with just any card. The breaking ball wasn't fooling him. Well, safe to say you just delivered a big moment in this game. Sweeper in the air. Makes the play, and that's out number. Back here in a one-run game, Jacob Bizarowski back on the mound, and something we haven't seen out of him today is walks. He hasn't been giving away free bases in this one. We'll see if that continues here in the 6th. 12 strikeouts. He's making it look easy. Up next for the A's, Carlos Cortez. Starts with a strike, and that's become routine. Run it back. Got it. A baker's dozen. Strikeout number 13. Gallo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Yes. Swing hits a ground ball to second. Chisholm handles it. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom. Mark Leiter Jr. on the mound working as a bronze card. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. Paul O'Neill comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Stays with it. Foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Put the ball in play with 2 strikes, and it paid off. Solid work. Cody Bellinger up now.
Cody Bellinger.
Now a screamer into the outfield. It looks like trouble. Throw comes in, runner stops. Second and third, nobody out.
Up next for the Lightning.
Mike Piazza steps up to the dish to see what the new pitcher brings.
Piazza. Now pitching for the Athletics.
Swing hits a ground ball to first. Yeah, this card isn't leaving your lineup anytime soon. Colt Emerson fouls away the first offering. That's foul. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate.
Now batting.
A.J. Ewing steps up as a parallel 3 card. Fly ball to left. Ewing flies out. Third out, and that ends the frame. They scored 2 runs. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Jacob Bizarowski back on the mound in the 7th. The 0-1. Out in front, and that's a foul ball. Strike 3. There it is. Strikeout number 14. Jeff McNeil is up next for the A's. DiNetto. That was fire. Misses with the slider. Evens the count.
That's inside.
This one smashed down the right field line. And it's foul. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Fouls off that bending curve to stay alive. Strike 3. And it doesn't look like he's ready to come out of this game quite yet. Jacob Wilson is the next to hit. Here's the pitch. In the air, headed to left. Going back. Squeezes it. Out number 3. We've hit back here in a 3-run game. Ellie Dela Cruz leads off playing from ahead. Gets a piece to it.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ground ball to second. McNeil. So there's out number one, and now we'll see Aaron Judge stepping onto the stage.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Swing and a pop-up. Kurtz makes the catch. Freddie Freeman at the dish and still looking for a hit. No strikeouts, though, so gotta figure the BABIP gods will shine down soon. Sitting fastball, Freeman connects for a base hit single. Good piece of hitting there, and now he's aboard. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box with a runner on first. Swing, and here's another drive. Going back, and it's gone. A multi-homer performance, and that one had no chance of staying in the yard. Way out of here. Paul O'Neill digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. In the air, out to right center. Butler camping under it. Hauls it in. Third out, and the inning is over. The Lightning play 2 runs in the frame, and they have a 5-run cushion. Brent Rooker leads off the top of the 8th. Pure electricity. Delivers a curveball, but it misses the plate. 1-2 now. Pitcher's count. Stays with the slider and fouls it off with 2 strikes. In the air to right. Judge drifting back. And that's a foul ball. One, two, the pitch. That's strikeout number 16. So up next to the dish, Nick Kurtz. Struck out against a cutter in his previous at-bat. Pulled the rug out from under him. 0-2 the count now. Stays alive on the curveball. Cut on and misses. It's a strikeout. Shea Langoliers at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Hits it foul. Here's the pitch. And that's strikeout number 18. Unbelievable. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Cody Bellinger, the leadoff hitter this inning. First pitch misses for a ball. Not biting. Swings. It's a ground ball to the left side. And that's the first out of the inning. And now it's Mike Piazza. Attacks the breaking ball. Dives, but it falls, and this could be trouble. You can't stop a Red Diamond. You can only hope to contain him. Third hit of the game for him. This one is a double.
Now pitching for the A's.
Colt Emerson stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced star. Misses the cutter. Emerson ready. Fouls that off. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score the run from second.
Now batting.
A.J. Ewing at the dish with runners at the corners. Pitch kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No action, though. Runners didn't risk it. Lightning, 2 runners on. Swings. Hits a ground ball to short. To second. There's one.
Got him. That's an out.
Ellie De La Cruz strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. That'll be foul. Fights it, foul. Ground ball up the middle. And that's into center for a base hit. That was a great piece of hitting on your part. But I still want a little credit for having faith. Aaron Judge up now with runners at first and second. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Well, that's even better than a loud foul, isn't it? Well done. Freddie Freeman up now with the bases loaded. Cranks one deep. Extra bases in the cards here. Runner from second crosses the plate. And now it's 12-4. Jazz Chisholm Jr. comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. Ground ball and foul. Slider in the air. It falls in. That's a base hit. Judge touches the plate. And now they lead by 9. Paul O'Neill comes to the dish following the change on the mound. Gets under it and pops it up. Geloff under this one. Brings it in. That's out number 3. We go to the 9th from Coors Field. Back in a flag. Back in the final frame. The end is in sight and things are looking up. You have the lead. And remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a loss. Go get him. De La Cruz loses it. Manages a throw. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Now a chance for Carlos Cortez. He's 0 for 3. He has struck out twice and has flied out. All that extra effort worth every bit of it. Fastball almost got it. Strike 3 and only 2 outs to go. Zach Geloff is up next for the A's. Did you pay extra for express shipping? Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Keeps it inside the chalk. Fair ball. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Lawrence Butler up. Now with 2 runners on base. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Robert Suarez. Lawrence Butler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's a hot potato. Misses with the changeup. Goes back to the changeup. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Throw to first. He's safe. McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike. Spoils it. A hundo. Ball game. It's a wrap. The Lightning take this 9-inning affair. Did you have a crystal ball when you set this lineup? You were a wizard out there. That brings us to the end of our coverage from Denver. It's been real, kids. I'm Robert Flores, signing off in Diamond Dynasty. We'll do it again, hopefully soon. Greetings, glad you could make it. Hey, this isn't Boo. Luis Severino begins the game on the hill. This is a tricky matchup given the starting pitcher on the other side. Stick to strengths, avoid costly mistakes, and get out of here with a win. Hits it hard to short. Fires to first on the run. That's out number one. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. Not happening. In the air, out to left. Fakes the catch. Now 2 away. My. We are in the presence of a red diamond. Aaron Judge in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Wilson on the run, sends it over to first. That's the 3rd out. Jacob Wilson leads us off. Puts it on the ground to short. Dela Cruz handles the chance. Toss to Alonso for the out. Brent Rooker digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Rooker ready. All day. It's a strikeout. That outlier pitch is difficult to hit. Nick Kurtz now. He shares the major league record for total bases in a game with 19. Going 6 for 6 with 4 homers certainly helped. Cutter in the air. Bellinger drifts under it. Brings it in. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Mizorowski. Freddie Freeman gets us going in this frame. Lined into right center field. Brings it in. Pete Alonso ready to test his timing for the first time today. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. This one looks like trouble. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this? Jazz Chisholm Jr. ready to swing it with a runner on second. A base hit. Stuck in a rundown. To first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a pretty big turn. Cody Bellinger at the dish with runners at the corners. Swings and lifts one to center. Butler sprinting towards it. And it drops. Mike Piazza comes up with a full house. Liner finds the gap and should score at least one. Alonso touches home. The relay to second just beat the tag, and that's a double. And they score a pair on the play. Paul O'Neill comes to the plate following the bases clearing double. Not late. The 0-1 now. Gap shot should bring in the run. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 4. Check out that scoreboard. The offense is clicking early. No reason to take your foot off the gas now. In the air, out to left center. And it gets down. Sometimes it looks like you're playing chess at a checkers tournament. Ellie Dela Cruz up now with 2 runners on base. In the air, out to right. O'Neill tagging up. The relay. 3rd out, and the inning is over. They send 8 batters to the plate. And now it's a 4-run game. Shea Langoliers ready to start this inning.